I'm Thomas, a survivor of childhood eye cancer. This is Marlette, super producer Molly Molly. We're parents of a retinoblastoma survivor, and we're raising funds and awareness for World Eye Cancer Hope. I'm doing 100 push-ups per day. We're asking you to donate 1 penny per push-up. This is pennypushups.org. Penny Push-Ups 2015, Day 22.
My name is Tiffany Lindhorn.
Part 2. Tiffany lost her right eye to bilateral retinoblastoma as a child and experienced severe vision loss. She regained some significant vision following a lens implant surgery. While pregnant with her first of 2 children, Tiffany was told by her doctor that she had a 50% chance of passing the RB gene to her child.
Throughout the pregnancy, they tried to see through the ultrasounds if they could notice anything with the eyes, and nothing ever showed up. So we were starting to feel like maybe things would be okay. My son was born, and 10 days after he was born, we brought him to Miami to be checked with the doctor, and there was no sign of tumors. We brought him again at 6 weeks old, and unfortunately, they found the beginning signs of tumors in both eyes. He started laser surgery every 2 to 3 weeks for about a year and a half down in Miami. They were able to keep the tumors at bay with just lasering. So he never needed chemo or anything like that, which I'm so thankful for. About a year and a half, his tumor seemed to stabilize to where he wasn't needing as much observations. By that time, my daughter was born. She unfortunately was diagnosed at birth with bilateral retinoblastoma in pretty advanced stage already. We brought her down to Miami at about 5 days old. Dr. Murray confirmed that yes, that's what it was, and she needed to start treatment as soon as possible. At 10 days old, she started systemic chemo. 2 days before that, she had had a Broviac line put in her chest to administer the chemo. She was too small at the time for a port. Dr. Murray wanted to do the intraarterial chemo, but she was too small at the time, and he had to wait till she grew enough. So she had 4 rounds of systemic chemo, about once a month or so. Everything was going well for the most part with that. She was, of course, monitored, blood checked and stuff every month. At about 5 months old, she was finally large enough to try the intraarterial chemo. She had 4 rounds of that. Meanwhile, as she's having the chemo, and they're doing laser surgery as well, intermittently with the EUAs. So at about 10 months old, she stopped all of her chemo treatments, and they relied on just the lasering until she was about 2.5. Since then, she's been stable. She's 4 now. She still has both eyes. Her vision in her right eye, which had the least amount of tumors, is very strong, but they're still not exactly sure how well her vision is in her weaker eye, which is her left. It's definitely been compromised from the tumors, but she sees very well. She gets around just fine, and she can do everything her big brother can do, and she's as happy as can be. And we just recently had a EUA in Miami, and both of the kids had good reports. They had no activity and had clear MRIs, so we are very grateful for that.
The children both continue to have EUAs, or exams under anesthesia, every 3.5 months, and 6 months MRIs. Now, you tell me if it's something that you don't want to talk about. Was it a difficult decision for you to decide to have another child after your first?
Yes, I definitely debated about it. My husband has taken it a lot harder than I have. I grew up with it. I knew kind of what it was like. I always wanted a large family. I have 4 brothers. I grew up always with people around, and there was always something to do, and I wanted that for my children as well. And my husband is an only child, so we have different, complete opposite
Yeah.
ideas of what family is. I don't think I truly understood the severity of what I had as a baby until I had my own children. I was aware of what happened and what I went through, and there's pictures. They created a body cast for me when I had the radiation done. I saw all that, and I knew the stories, but I didn't understand really what it was until I had my own children. With my son, of course, he just had the lasering, so it seemed, yes, I was upset he had the tumors, but it was being taken care of and it was being managed so well, even to the doctor's amazement, how responsive they were just to the lasering. We made it through my son. He's doing well. Things are okay.
The decision to have or not have children is personal. Tiffany wants what every good mom wants for their children.
Happy. I want them to be happy no matter what they choose in life. I've been able to find my happiness, and even though I've had limitations and things come up, but there's always a reason to be happy.
Thank you, Tiffany, for choosing to share your story. You are an official member of the Penny Push-Ups team, supporting children with eye cancer, one push-up at a time. If you've been impacted by retinoblastoma and want to share your story, email me at thomas@weseehope.org. That's WECHOPE.org. For everyone else, here's how you can become a part of the Penny Push-Ups team. Donate at pennypushups.org. Share the videos to help spread awareness. Visit weseehope.org.
When September comes around, there's one place to be.
pennypushups.org.